Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some Brotato. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack be a crazed lunatic. We're gonna play as Jack with 100% damage against bosses, minus 150% enemies, and 400% materials dropped. And also enemies deal double damage. I have absolutely no idea how this run is gonna go. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe. Laser gun, yes. Does it have any knockback? No, we'll think about it. Laser gun, yes. Laser gun, yes. I might do the fertilizer. Not really sure. But with so few enemies, I think this might be the run where taking the mouse might be a good idea. Because I do want lifesteal. I want a massive, absolutely crazy amount of lifesteal. I'll go with the harvesting. It's kind of tough. I'll go with the range damage earlier. Go with the laser gun. I'll just take that now, because it'll be pretty, you know, that's 8 more. It's gonna compound pretty quickly. I need lots of speed, so I can, you know, see something appear. Trees aren't as good in this run, because, you know, it's 400%, or, yeah, 400% materials dropped. I believe that only counts from enemies. Does it say enemies? Yeah, from enemies. So, nowhere near as good. Nope. Yep. Really do want the speed so I can find an enemy, but I think the attack speed is literally vital. Every ounce... Dodge is probably better than regen at this point, because they're going to deal so much damage. But we'll see. Yeah, I do feel like this will wind up being worse in the long run, because bosses with that much extra... Actually, the bosses... No, they are going to have more health. I was about to say bosses won't have more health, because we'll deal 100% damage against them, but... They also have, you know... Is that 5 times the HP? So I'm not sure. But hey, I thought it'd be a fun run. That'd be a zany run. So let's do it. We go the range damage again. Nah. I'll take the percentage damage. It should be pretty potent. I guess I'll go with crit as well. I'm gonna pass on bag. I really don't know if bag is the right call. Since like enemies can drop it as well, I don't really suspect many crates being dropped on this run. Of course, it has to throw it back in my face immediately. So we'll have to see. Watch this give me a crate too. Okay, thank God. I was gonna feel real stupid if that also gave me a crate. Give me all that materials. Give it all to me. Ow! That was pain. I'm gonna go with the... That's a lot of lifesteal. But I gotta go with the attack speed. Lifesteal doesn't matter until I have attack speed on this. Because it's just gonna do nothing. I will spawn in more trees. Go more range. I'm not going to take Leech right now. I don't think Leech is going to be that good. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to fall majorly behind ammo or material-wise. It could. Maybe it won't. But it could. And I don't want to, I don't want to see that happen. But every single opportunity to get more enemies is probably super worth it for me to take. Because the more, yes, it could get very stressful, but we do have a piercing weapon. Only pierces once, but it's still a piercing weapon. And it could ball. Could ball out of control. I'm gonna take the HP. Take the damage. I'm gonna take this because I need the dodge and the armor. Crit. Crit makes up for the increased health. Oh yeah, more range damage goes from 90 to 95. Definitely want more HP. I guess trees dying because they're not dying in one hit. So I definitely want them dying in one hit. I think things like bait might be really good. Maybe. Really not sure. Because, I mean, it's damage up, but it's also more enemies, and I think it spawns a set number of enemies. So I don't know if bait is affected by any of the modifiers of how many enemies you have. It's really hard to tell when it's like 5% enemies, but with negative 150% enemies, which is kind of weird to think like, well, how are any enemies spawning? But it's gotta be a unique scenario, because technically 100% enemies would be 0 enemies. Still not gonna take it. I'm gonna stick to my guns about that. I didn't need to do that. I could have just bought the thing. Sure. That could be really good. It could be really bad. Time will tell. I think I will reroll. Huge. Hold the other laser gun. A purple laser gun. Pretty good. Pretty good. Also, I apologize for if it actually does bother anyone when I skip past things on accident. It's an accident. Just apologizing if it annoys you. I'm gonna keep doing it because it's a mistake. I'm not consciously like, oh yeah, I want, this item, and I'm going to avoid taking it as much as humanly possible. But because it's inevitable, like, I want to go fast because, it helps me get the video out quicker, especially if I die. A lot of the times when I die is when I really want to, like, speed up the process. And not leave things. 500. For these, I do think the attack speed up is super worth it because they are redonkulously slow. We'll go with the more speed. More HP because I take so much extra damage I can't afford. More attack speed. I can't afford to get, like, overpowered. Did we take 2? Yeah. Okay. They're still not that fast. It's still less than 1 a second. I'll just call it there. I don't really want to use 25 to reroll. Having lots of enemies is, very few enemies is kind of bad with weapons like this. Because they don't, if there's only like 1 enemy on the screen, they all try to shoot at it, which is a little annoying. So it's actually making, like, since they're slightly spread apart, it's actually harder to kill them. I feel like we're very much up in materials. Even with the massive lowering in enemies, I feel like we're extremely up in material. Seeing how we're getting like 500 consistently. I have not felt starved since like literally the beginning. In the beginning, I felt a little starved for resources, but absolutely not right now. I'll take the dodge. I'll take the 3 armor. I will take the dodge and armor. May have been better to combine these into a red. May have been better. Bait. I'll take the bait. I am very curious as to how bait is gonna handle here. Will not take minigun. I think minigun is maybe actively a stupid take. Maybe actively stupid to take it. Yes, they are affected by the decrease and increase in enemies. That's a bit of a bummer, but hey, we learned. The only reason it's a bummer is I was hoping I could get, like, free material. Because free material would be very, very cool. But that's fine. We got the 8% damages, which is what I absolutely wanted the most. I do need some more healing forms. Some more healing would be very, very good. We do... Crates and food do not heal me. I mean, it's 1. They technically do heal because they can't go below 1. Which is generous, because the game could easily just be like, no, it don't heal. You're at -3. Imagine if they had it hurt you if it goes further beyond. At 10, I don't think we're going to see a major impact. So, 167. 167 became 178. Very, 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 very good. More enemies! More laser gun! How stupid do I want to be? Not that stupid. Maybe that's stupid. I don't know if that's a good idea. I really don't. I know it's the idea I took. Because if we can get, you know, several other level ups, which will obviously be very good. Another crate, yeah. The game is, like, just trying to spit in my face about that. But with that few enemies, our damage is already very, very good. So I don't think it should pose any problems. The biggest problem it would pose this early is if I'm being negligent and running into enemies. I do need some more speed, though. That's for certain. Because we don't have many... Give me the materials. Give me the materials! Give me the peanut! He didn't drop any materials. Is it because there was so much here? That doesn't make sense. The loot goblin betrayed me. Yeah, 3 level ups. 3 level ups is a lot of level ups. Nope. Sure. I think I'll take it. Oh, that 12% speed is huge. Lowering their speed is huge. You may have been like, why'd you take Tool? I don't know. It's 10% attack speed up. That's it. That's the truth. You know what? I will take that. I will not take the bait. Get another red, I think. It'll be easier to combine things later on if I have that. Yeah, I will not take the bait right now, but I absolutely will take the bait. I also have no regen, so damage taken is effectively permanent. There we go. Just keep getting the damage in. The damage we dish out is very, very high. The damage he deals is going to be very, very high. But the health he has is very, very dead. What would be really good to get? Community support wouldn't be that good. Sorry, I love you, community. Please support me. It's also not. Heavy bullets, maybe? I mean, plus 10 is plus 6 damage and then modified. Or no, sorry, plus 10 is 60 damage and then modified. Sure. Plus 2 luck, everyone crit, minus 2 armor. Sure. I'm just gonna go with the more damage. Go some more range up. Range up don't hurt. No. I'll go with this, though. Get that back in order. More XP, sure. What's our XP? 70%? That's good. Cape. Absolutely taking cape. Cape. Very, very good, because we're at 51 dodge now. Whoop. Yeah, I think cape is what I wanted for a legendary. Yes, it did lower my damage, but 5 lifesteal and... It is 5, right? Yeah, 5 lifesteal and 20 dodge. Really hard to complain about that. Rita Magoodle's hoodie would be extremely good. I do think it's genuinely one of the best items in the game. Because even on melee, because it has the negative 80 range, it's like, oh my god, the range down. It's actually an attack speed up for melee. So it's kind of double buffing melee. Which is, you know, quite good. Now, a lot of the time, I'd rather not have that kind of debuff. It's so weird how, like, at this level, and it's like, nope, you're not getting any more. 60 range. Nah. More speed. I'll take it. Don't want any of those. More armor. Definitely take it. Turdigird. Very good. At this point, I think I will take a leech. I think it'll be a lot better. 15% crit. Sure. I don't think it's amazing, but I do think it'll help me out in the long run. 15% crit is effectively doubled my crit chance. The lemonade probably won't make much of a difference, but I certainly won't hurt anything. Would I take Ricochet? It depends. I'm honestly gonna say it depends on when Ricochet appears, if I would take Ricochet or not. Because if it appears too late, then absolutely not. Like, if it appeared on wave 19, who cares? Like, Ricochet helps you get through the waves, it really doesn't help you kill the bosses. And the 35% damage down is certainly not gonna really help. 160. Nope. Yep. Kind of wish those were in the reverse order, but so be it. I think the attack speeds are at 100%. Combine these. 26 damage is nothing compared to it's 10% of this thing's damage. Nah. Shredder. Laser. Take that for the HP. Vigilante ring is far too late. Snail. Very good. Very, very good. I definitely need my HP up to because not having my HP up is... then I get one shot. I mean, I do have Turdigird, so I'm immune from one shot. But I can be two shot. Oh yeah, give me all that material. Because I'm assuming when we get to the end, I would like a couple silver bullets. Silver bullets would be good. I'm not sure if silver bullet is a separate increase to damage, or if it is based off of the original. Because like, or this character's ability is what I mean by the original. I think they came out at the exact same time, so there is not an original. Although if I had to say, probably silver bullet was created first, if I had to take an educated guess. Because, I don't know, just seems like that's how it is. 9% crit chance is very, very good. 4 ranged is 24 damage there. I'm gonna take the 24 damage. 15% attack speed. Yes, yes. Yes. Sniper. It could do like a fifth of the damage I'm currently dealing. I know it's like a third. It's like... I can't think of the fraction I want to say. Sure, why not? Nah. Sag Tomato. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Because we have Tardigrade, so it'll alleviate the initial burn of like immediately taking a hit and dying. Because if I'm taking 2 hits immediately anyway, I'm in deep trouble. Sifted whatever. The all materials come flying at you wouldn't be too bad. Level 26. That's a very good. Oh. If you have a suggestion for a run you want to see, let me know. Or a mod you want to see. I'm down for trying out mods as well. There is a mod I want to try. I don't think it works with this. So, but it's Rito's random character. I don't remember what he called him. But they get random abilities and stuff. Just go with the damage. I suppose I'll go with the range damage because it does buff quite well. If I dodge, I could do nothing. That's not worth it. That is another laser gun. Sure. Every laser gun helps. We will not make our money back on this. I'm like 90% sure. We don't have any melee damage, so I don't care. Glass cannon. Sure. 326. 381. We still have 10. Which is why I'm pretty darn okay with that. I think it should be fine to have it. I also did forget that it also immediately makes the farms better. The gardens. Because they can immediately pick up, or I can immediately pick up their materials. There's no reason not to. But it works. Getting the extra crit up, the dodge, like we have 60 or 50, yeah, we have 58% dodge, so our dodge is balling out of control. With this few shots on the screen, I can properly dodge. It's wild when you don't have a million things on screen. The game becomes a lot easier all of a sudden. Now, granted, every time I think every time I played as Jack, I've taken the easy way out. Just max that. Nope. Sure. Yes. More crit. Got a 50-50 crit chance. Don't need any more dodge. I'm not going to lower my enemies. In fact, I'd actually like the exact opposite of that. And I'll take that too. I don't care about this 7% down because we're at 118. So it doesn't particularly bother me. I think I walked into one of the enemies and blew my Turdigird. And you're done, son. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to it being the elite. Elsewise, I probably would have gone after him earlier. But, I mean, we clearly were not harmed. I did not use my tardigrade. If the game works the way because it usually does things more in your favor, I may have dodged an attack first. No, I know that 100%. Because I did see dodge appear on the screen. I didn't see it on the first one I took, but I did see it on the screen, so... Yep, it works in the favor of the player. Still, love that he makes all these things work in favor of the player rather than against the player. Sure, community support. No. Yep. Hate it. Love it. Yeah, 4 armor is nice. Another Turdigird. Show with more damage. I can just sit there then. 30% damage! Sure. Alright, wave 19, we basically know what we're getting. Not gonna be too much mystery. And, yeah, this has been a very fun run. Very powerful run. I always love having a chance to make the laser gun work. It's a really strong weapon if you can get over the hurdle of it being super slow. And obviously, less enemies helps that out quite significantly. Now, if I get one shot, as in, if I get hit 3 times and die immediately, it would have to be 3 separate instances of failing 60% in a row. What I'm saying is I'm quite confident I've got this in the bag. Sure, I'll take it. More damage. Yes, yes, do not care. Probably not gonna get my money back out of that. Sure, I'll take that. Another laser gun. And another laser gun. Alright, excellent. Fight me, bosses. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. What's actually pretty wild is, this is far from the strongest... Wow, I failed 2 in a row. This is far from the strongest run I've ever had. Are you kidding? I failed again? Where's my dodge? Let's get over here. Woo! That was an awesome run. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment down below. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. In fact, if you want to just leave a comment that says for the algorithm, I would appreciate it significantly. Since I would appreciate it very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I do sincerely appreciate it. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.